Hello and welcome back to the Saintly Scots. So, last time we got England. Well, let's just switch back to the proper map mode. Last time we took England and we started splitting it up and doing it all correctly and cutting down bits that shouldn't be there and making sure everyone's in the right province and all that sort of stuff. We have one singular province left over, which actually I could probably just revoke the Vassal, couldn't I? This is Austrade. Yeah, I'm going to actually revoke that vassalage. Yeah. And he's going to say yes because he's too weak. It only upset vassals a very, very small amount. Yeah, I think that's the right option. He's also the Earl of Derby, though. I mean, I do want to take him, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Good. So that guy's now separate. Oh, he's only the Count of Strathern. Never mind. He's married to the Countess of Derby. That's why. Okay, well, that's going to cause issues in about a generation, but that's fine. I'm going to transfer Strathern underneath Scotland. So now if we look, Scotland looks fairly together-ish. I mean, apart from the bits that are Ireland, Scotland looks pretty good, right? Now, I need to find somebody to give England to, and I have pretty much hacked off everybody in England, which is an issue. How about this guy in Somerset? I haven't annoyed him a lot, but he's married to the Queen of Crusader France. Okay. Duke Patrick the Monk of Thwice. That seems like he seems perfect. Yeah. He's also my kin. Which is not perfect because it means that the land might fall out again. Okay, I need to find somebody I haven't completely heaved off. Kent? Kent. Right, Kent. Going to grant you England. But I don't want to grant you these ones. So lower title, let me just check. Lower titles will make him very happy. Yeah, I just want to grant him England. Which gives all these duchies. But not my duchy, right? My duchy is the Duchy of York. I also have the Duchy of Moray, which I need to give away, but... Right. I said I should give that away first, shouldn't I? Yeah, Duchy of Moray. This is Moray, right? Yeah. So I'm going to give that to Earl Cardbury. Yeah. Fantastic. I should have done that before I gave them to Scotland, but that's fine. Right. So now, I want to give Kent the Kingdom of England. It does not include York. Okay. Send. Good. Right. So now, our realm looks like this. That is a lot closer to what it should be, right? Like, that's fairly good. Especially as we control this bit. So that bit's neutral. That bit's controlled by nobody. This bit is Scotland because De jure drift happened. Scotland's cleaning up the Ireland bit. I think the borders are pretty clear now. Although we probably need to take... There's a bit of Wales there. I think our borders are good now. I think they're more reasonable, right? There is a little bit of Ireland and Scotland, but... Yeah, I think I'm going to be happy with it. Yeah, there we go. Our borders are sorted. Especially as we're about to die, and it's a really bad time to do vassal management when you're about to die. As you saw there, when we took the Kingdom of England, because it had Gavelkind, all sorts of titles were going to be flying all over the place. Now that's just not going to happen, which is good. Right. Next step, we need a designated region of Scotland. Well, do we not have a son? We have a son called Malmuir. I'm sure that Malmuir would make a great designated region, right? He's our heir. It seems like a title he should be able to fulfill. Right, that Malmuir. Make sure I select the right one. Malmuir is a very popular name. Right. Do we want to create this kingdom over here that we can create? Is there any benefit? Right now, we have Brittany. He's married to the... These intermarriages within my realm are killing me. Because the vassal management is just going to look awful after this. I mean, this is England and Ireland on either side of this small bit of Brittany. So, yeah, there's no benefit whatsoever to creating a kingdom there. And the Empire of Britannia, don't make me laugh. Right, we can press de jure claims on things all over the place. Ooh, we could press a de jure claim on this land over here. Yeah. I mean, we could. Let's have a look. They have 300 troops. 350. They have a lot of tribal vassals as well. I suppose they still have the Black Death on them, right? Or they just had the Black Death on them. So they should be very, very weak right now. I mean, we're very weak right now. But... you know, we're very, very weak right now. Maybe we'll just rebuild. That seems like an okay option. I'm going to build a bunch of retinue instead. Yeah. Get our retinue back up to scratch. Cool. Oh. Barony of Selby. The Baron of Selby died. Okay, and then we got the land. And Selby is over here in Leeds. Now, that's the same situation that we were in just a second ago when we got Guildhall. I'm actually going to keep Selby as well, even though we're now over our domain limit again. Well, we're over by 2. But I think the same thing that we did before we could do next. We can just wait until... Let's have a look here. Yeah, we can wait 3 years, and then we can just change the law again. And then we can hold more provinces. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Right, let's just unpause. What was that war? The Welsh-Scottish de jure holding war over Devon. Whatever. Deal with your own problems. I'm not that worried about it. After helping them see the light of the Catholic faith, the people of Savonia and their Duke have often been in my thoughts. Perhaps visiting Duke Uro could help improve the relations between our realms. Sure. Our son will be our regent. Fantastic. Crusader France has accepted Champagne's peace offer. So Champagne is now independent. But I put you underneath Crusader France. Don't suppose I'm allowed to just... no, not allowed to just transfer them under. I could put Brittany under. Not sure, that's France now. All of that's Crusader France. Basically, anything over here is France. I mean, this is pretty much France as well. Gascon, France. France, France. None of this Aquitaine business in our empire. It's all just going to be France. So, can I transfer? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Right. Traveling to the tribal realm of Savonia has been a reinvigorating experience for me. With only a small escort, I have left familiar sights of my homeland to visit a more savage region of the known world, only to help spread the word of God. Fantastic. My prisoner is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put her under house arrest, and then I think I'm actually just going to release her from prison, because I kind of forgot she was in there. I'm also going to release him from prison. Neither of them need to be imprisoned anymore. And we get 9 opinion, which is nice. Oh, I guess we got the merciful one there because he was a traitor. Yeah. I was figuring out why we didn't get the opinion the first time, but I guess it's because she wasn't actually a traitor. Okay, whatever. Oh, we lost a stewardship because we went away, so vassals are more annoyed at us. Okay. Duke Uro has decided to come to meet me a few days from the capital to formally and personally welcome me to Savonia. Seeing my host come meet me in person has certainly been an appreciated gesture. Oh, neat. So, on every other time I've done this, I thought it was just the exact same event each time. But no, it's slightly different. He did actually come and meet me. Fantastic. A satisfying welcome. Well, that's good. Yeah. Ah, but I was... Oh, okay. No, sorry. So this is the next event. So I guess each event has a... They either did it or they didn't do it kind of thing. Okay. So I was not happy to discover my host not prepared anything for my arrival, especially after long travel. I was hoping at least some decent food rather than me shown immediately to my chambers. Well, a warm bed's all I need right now. As days pass by in Keteli, I am more and more surprised by the complexity of the laws and customs of the locals. Duke Urho has revealed himself to be a distinguished and civilized ruler, very unlike the primitive chieftain I initially thought him to be. It is clear to me now that helping him to convert Savonia was not a wasted effort. Ooh, I get a diplomacy. Look at that. I'm at 6 diplomacy. We're rolling out of control. To be fair, I was calling my heirs rubbish, but looking at our stats and our heir stats, they're pretty even. Pretty even. The only benefit we have is we've been alive longer. Plus we have the focus benefit. Like a literal benefit in stats. Anyway. With only a few days left before my departure from Keteli, Duke Urho took some time during our last dinner to ask me if, after learning more about him and his realm, I have come to consider him a friend. You know what? Sure, Urho priest hater. What an interesting name for somebody who we've just converted. What's this one here? The Shield of the Tundra. Nice. Okay. Oh, I fulfilled the ambition. I have made a friend. Well done me. In fact, time has finally come for us to leave Catelli and return to my own realm. Living with Duke Urho's tribe was certainly an interesting experience. By going personally to meet the new converts, I have truly done everything in my power to put these pagans on the right path. Fantastic news. The Regency is over. We're back in charge. New thing, see the realm prosper. Sounds like a fantastic plan. Right. Reinforcing, that's good. We have a Novgorodian peasant revolt. Okay, I suppose we have a Novgorodian peasant revolt. I was a little surprised at that, if I'm honest with you. Didn't really see that coming. That's fine. Grab as many boats as we can. Bring them over here. Right. We may only be carrying 4,000 people, but we're carrying them in immense amounts of style. Right. All the way up here to this frozen tundra in the middle of nowhere. Blessed has passed. Sigurd of Warwick has passed. Right. Head up here. And yeah, drop down. Then let's just beat them up. Your vassals expressed her dissatisfaction with your choice of advisor. She claims that she is more qualified than the majority of your council. And that she would make an excellent chancellor. She would be a controversial choice, however. I have to kick Ireland off to put her in charge, and she's not as good. Wait. Never mind. Let me just have a look here. No, yeah, I would have to kick Ireland off. No. You're not as good at the job. Usually on that one they are good at the job, but on this one... Oh, okay. That's fine. Whatever. Peasant revolt is over. I'm gonna embalm him, I think. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. We haven't embalmed someone in a while. Right. Head back home. Just want to make sure he doesn't do it again. Lies do hurt people. The truth, I think I can handle the truth. So I'm no longer deceitful. Lose 3 intrigue and then gain 2 diplomacy. I think it's time to switch from the intrigue focus. I'm going to switch to family. The reason I'm going to switch from the intrigue focus is we're probably not going to do any more vassal management right now. And I want to stay alive. Actually, yeah, and I want to get health. So I was thinking maybe I could switch to one of these, but they don't give you health. Hunting is the other option, but our martial is so atrocious that I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, let's just go with that. Switch to the family focus. We're content. We're basically just counting down the days till we die at this point. So that's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. Money is dropping out, but that's okay. It's hard to find the time, but whenever I do, I spend some time with my son Matthew. He must be made to see how important family is, to honor and love his parents. Family first. Cool. Lotharingia would like to marry this person. Sure, whatever. Doesn't bother me. Right. Continue getting our cash in. A local friar has petitioned you to donate your family relic to the church. After all, he says that it isn't right that one man should hold what belongs to all Christians. So I can give him the Finger of St. John, which gives us currently +1 learning, prestige, and piety. I can say, who will rid me of the priest? And say I'll do a grand ceremony, or I'll hand it over discreetly. I kind of want to keep it, so no. I'm just going to say no to that one. See how he feels about it. Probably not very happy. You just got burned? Ireland accepted Scotland's peace offer. Does that mean that that is now... That looks a little bit better. I mean, if you squint, that's almost correct. You have to squint quite a lot at that point. But that is only one province, so... Yeah, I'll take it. Right. Also, these two are a little bit off as well. These 3 are a little bit off as well. 4. Well, you see, now it's almost perfect. See? Yeah, there we go. Right. Although the great conversion of Savonia was a success, my work to help Duke Urho's savage people and turn them into proper Catholic converts is not done yet. And say, new church, money, or nothing. I'm going to send them money, despite me being a bit low on that. That is an interesting outfit. I kind of like it. I think it's good. You may rest assured that your gold will be dutifully invested. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I don't have it anymore, so it's a little bit unfortunate for me. Ireland destroyed the title Duchy of Lothian. Okay, that's a definite if I can't have it, no one can. Oh, and he's also revoking titles from people internally. Okay, well, I'm not sure if I'm okay with that. Do you want military organization or do you want heavy infantry? Military organization does allow us to have a larger retinue size, so yeah, I'll have that one. That means that we can continue hiring more of these pikemen at some point. Cool. Once we have money. I can threaten vassals out of factions. They're not in a faction, so I'll do nothing for just now. During this evening's council meeting, Steward Glenn told us of a rumour he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. The specifics of Glenn's information are uncertain, but perhaps this would be worth investigating. Okay. I'd say Steward Glenn searches for it, or I can ask one of my councillors to search for it. I'm going to send one of my councillors to search for it, I guess. Yeah, not the 61-year-old. I've noticed that young Adelaida seems to carry a lot of anger around. Okay, well, 1, you should be more temperate, and 2, you should be the right religion, and 3, I'm not educating you. So, let's find a new court tutor. New court tutor is going to be my son. There you go. Right. As she is growing older, I could see that Adelaida should use some guidance in one of my experienced areas. No way. No way whatsoever. Oh, we were almost positive on money there for a second, then we went low, then we went positive, then we went low. Come on, just a little bit. It's because our retinue keeps reinforcing. There we go, Barony of Richmond. That's what I'm talking about. That is another one in York. Oh, that's one we have to hold on to. Yeah, that's a definite have to compared to some of the other ones that we had. New court physician is needed. I think I might go look for one. I'm also tempted to give away at least one of these provinces because everyone dislikes me by 40 now, I think. So I need to main too big 20. Let's just wait a second or two. I still only need to main too big 20. I thought they got mad if you were... Is it just 20 flat? I thought there was 10 for each. Whatever. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery. Although the villagers do not trust her, she is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and become your physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. A most strange offer. Yeah, sure, have some blood. Whatever. You've decided to introduce a new law. Well, we already had the Cessation of Violence Act. Let's have the Pants Act. Whereas pants constrict not only the lower limbs and reproductive organs, but also the human soul, and whereas pants are known to be an affront to all forms of life but man. Therefore I, Emperor James of Scotland, command that the use of pants be outlawed throughout the realm under penalty of death. All existing variants of this garment are to be immediately burned, and ashes distributed evenly over the graves of our forefathers. Fantastic. I managed to blame the monks at a nearby monastery for one of my more sensational songs of courtly love. So I can confess and pray, or I can lie to my confessor. I mean, I'm gonna confess and pray, and now we're no longer lustful. Well, the background changed for us. Interesting. I've noticed that Malmuir and Matthew are not in the best of terms, a situation I hope to remedy. I've invited them both for some quality family time in York. Let's see how that goes. We had the greatest time together. I'm sure they like each other better now. Family first. Son was born to my half-brother Uthred and Princess Fenella, named James. I'm very flattered. Right. Carry on. Ooh, Richmond. Look how much that's making. That's 20 tax. It went up from 7. I guess the modifier just wore off on it. That's fantastic. Oh, another great holy war all the way over here. Is this one gonna work? It's on, it's for Rajputana. And it's on the orange one. So, look here. Yeah, it's for that entire kingdom. And which one is it? It's the Bon religion, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's Bon. So they're going to take that bit there. I mean, there's a high chance they might be able to. Yeah. Gouge is actually quite large. Yeah, 24,000. There's a chance if they join in. In fact, there's a very high chance if they join in that works out. Unless, unless they join in on the other side, in which case that's not going to happen. But, you know, no concern of ours. Exactly. Back over here. I was talking about this in a Radical Removings episode, but this map here is actually very surprisingly fractured, right? Like, we've been playing for a while, and there's actually all these independent realms everywhere. There's nothing too crazy going on. There's not a lot of blobbing. Like, I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in their individual regions, but there's not like there's a line here and then here's one nation, here's the other, which is kind of how it's looking in the Radical Removing series. So I just thought that was kind of interesting that overall this is still staying fractured. It might be because it's kind of staying within religions. So if we look here, Orthodox is kind of the Byzantines. Catholic, well, I mean, that Catholic's kind of been swayed by us a little bit, I suppose. But like Sunni, this part is Sunni, pretty much Hispania. This part is Sunni, well, I mean, that it's kind of falling down when I look at it a little bit. Let's move on to my theory. But anyway, I think it's because we started this one on a higher tech, so actually it was harder to siege in wars, so wars take longer. So there's less ability to just go war, 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 war. Like, you can't just expand massively. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, it might be because this was already a little bit more fractured. I think the Charlemagne start might have them a little bit more to get, that like this land might be a bit more together. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to unpause again. Right. My marshal discovered a man of great military talent. I mean, it's not that great, but okay, whatever. It's fine. Opinions being improved with people. I'm going to give this guy some money. Give my friend a little bit of money. You can rest assured that your gold will be dutifully invested in to spread the holy message of Jesus. Oh, fantastic. Outstanding. Good news. Pirates have been marauding in increasing numbers all along the coast of Scotland recently. Worse, there are rumours among the common folk that the pirates are being aided by German agents. Actually, I just remembered. He broke our alliance with us because he thought that we had pirates against him, and now... Oh, now he might be raiding us with pirates. Oh, that's just not on. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat, when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. I think we'll just leave it at that there. I don't think we need to read any more. Emperor James. I must say I do not approve of the tone in your last letter. Accusing others to try and obscure your own failings and keep your realm safe only leaves you looking like a miserable or miserly brute. I wish you a speedy recovery from your paranoia. Oh, well, you know what? If we're going to fall out, we're going to fall out. Yeah, you're hiding something. Right. Emperor James, you're the worst kind of scum to frame and then attack in such a vile way those who have been so loyal and steadfast towards you. What are you talking about? You broke our alliance. Anyway, you're an unprincipled boor, and I would not wish upon anyone the misfortune of making pacts or agreements with you. Sincerely and disappointedly, King Erich of Germany. Good riddance. Yeah, get out of here. Right. More titles are being usurped. We're still reinforcing our retinue, which is going to cost a lot of money, but that's fine. Scotland created the Duchy of Lothian, which Ireland destroyed. I've received news from Deus Vult, the wise pagan ruler who petitioned me to help him convert his realm, has died. I can only hope his successor was as enlightened as he was. Well... who's the successor? Kinda looks like this guy doesn't hold anything right now, or never held anything. Kinda looks like his titles were all taken from him, so it doesn't really matter. He's also horrifically scarred, which I haven't seen before. That's pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, he walks with God now. Yeah. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.